What's up, my people? It's Cat Sports again. Now, this is a sports channel, so let's talk some sports. As usual, before I get started, let me give a shout out to the JBT community. Just Boxing Talk. We're a group of people that just love to talk boxing. And we're always looking for others to join us. There's only one. You don't have to have a channel or podcast or anything. There's only one requirement. You just have to love to talk boxing. Let's keep Jay Hardcore in our thoughts and our prayers. As of last night, I talked to him about 7:30. He was still in the hospital. Let's pray that he's doing better and pray that he gets home to his family soon. Okay? Keep Jay Hardcore in your thoughts and prayers. Excuse me. Okay, how's everybody today? Saturday afternoon. I don't usually come on Saturdays, but since the last couple of days my shows have been cut short because of appointments, I decided to do a little while today. And today I'm going to talk about promotional company. A little brief history. What their function is. Just a little talk about promotional companies. Beautiful day outside in Maryland where I live at. Big difference from last week. It was for a reason one of them days. Today, I feel like it's almost about 60 degrees out there. Now, promotional companies. I think I'll start with Top Rank since that's the other company's going at. That's about the oldest one. Don King is still going, but Top Rank. Appreciate it, everybody. Come in and hit that like for me. That helps. What is a boxing promoter first before I get started? Okay. If you're a boxing promoter, it's your job to set up boxing matches and then promote them. Creating a good boxing match requires many skills. And as a promoter, it's your responsibility to find talented boxers, sign them up to fight for you. Then you arrange all the logistics. Pretty much what a promoter does. Find talented fighters to fight, sign them up to fight, and then arrange all the logistics. You know, logistics could involve many things. It's a complex operation, okay? dealing with many people, facilities, the venue, supplies, money. Might have to do some testing. A lot involved in it. Okay, let's take a look at Top Rank. Okay, Top Rank Promotional Company. Top Rank Incorporation is a boxing promotional company. It was founded by Jabir, Herbert Muhammad, and Bob Arum. And it was incorporated in Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay. Now, since Top Rank was founded, it has promoted many world-class fighters. Okay. Here's some of the names that Top Rank has promoted: Muhammad Ali, Alexis Arguello, Terrence Crawford, Oscar De La Hoya, Roberto Duran, Joe Frazier, Big George Foreman, Marvin Hagler, Juan Manuel Marquez, Pac-Man, Manny Pacquiao, Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather Jr., Eric Morales, the Hitman, Thomas Hearns, Paulie Ayala, Iran Barkley, Michael Carvajal, Larry Holmes, Ray Boom Boom Mancini, Carlos Monzon, Terry Norris, Gabriel Ruales, Rafael Ruales, James Toney, Kubrat Kuleb, Guido Vianello, and Tyson Fury. Those are some of the superstars that Top Rank has promoted over the years, okay? And to this day, Top Rank still signs the biggest stars, but they don't do much with them after they sign them, but they sign them. Okay, excuse me. Now, Top Rank has also promoted some huge fights too. Okay. Such as Hagler versus Leonard, Chavez versus De La Hoya, Holyfield versus Foreman. Okay. All big time fights. You want to act up, okay? Foreman versus Moore, Leonard versus Hearns, Hagler versus Hearns, Ali Frazier won, and both Ali versus Spinks fights. And the company also promoted George Foreman's comeback when he regained the world championship. He knocked out Michael Moorer, who was the IBF WBA champion. At that time, George Foreman became the oldest champion ever in boxing, any weight class. Since then, Bernard Hopkins has taken that title from him. But at that time, George Foreman was the oldest champion ever. It's now Bernard Hopkins. But Top Rank promoted that fight when George Foreman became the oldest heavyweight champion ever. Okay. Now, the precursor to Top Rank was a company called Main Belt. Okay. And that was founded by Muhammad Ali in 1966. You know, he wanted to promote his own fight. Now, along with Muhammad Ali, other early equity owners of Main Belt included Jabir Herbert Muhammad, Bob Arum, and John Ali, who was the chief aide to Nation of Islam leader Elijah Muhammad. Okay, so they was all involved in Main Belt, the precursor to Top Rank. You can say Main Belt turned into Top Rank because the same people were involved in founding both of them. You know. Now, the Main Belt was founded after the Muhammad Ali versus Ford Patterson fight. And it mainly handled Ali's promotions and closed circuit television. That was a pay-per-view back then, closed circuit, where they'd show the fight at different arenas around the country. You know, concert halls, basketball arenas, on college campuses and in cities where the professional teams played. They'd show the fight there and charge a fee. I guess the venue, the promoter, the fighters all shared in it, but they'd make out pretty good. That was called closed circuit TV. That was the pay-per-view back then. Yeah. Okay. And that company was formed in the late 1960s, Main Belt. Okay. And the company stockholders included several other Nation of Islam members. The Nation of Islam was heavy into Main Belt, Top Rank, the precursor to Top Rank. But there was a couple of Nation of Islam members that was part owner in Top Rank also. Okay. Now in the early 1980s, Top Rank Boxing and then fledgling ESPN formed a partnership to bring weekly boxing to the network, which culminated with the first regularly televised boxing series since 1964. Okay, that was started back up by ESPN and Top Rank way back then in the 80s. They were together, still together to this day. The first event between ESPN and Top Rank was held on April 10th, 1980 in Atlantic City, New Jersey, between middleweights Frank Fletcher and Ben Serrano. Frank Fletcher decisioned Ben Serrano. One of them was in relation to Amanda. Interesting. Excuse me for a moment. Really nobody in here today. It's Saturday. Everybody probably out there doing their thing. But I'll talk to myself for a couple of hours, so. Good practice. I'm trying to see if Ben Serrano was related to Amanda Serrano. Wouldn't be surprised. Might help if I spell Amanda right. Yeah. Don't say. Samuel Serrano. Okay, I didn't say Samuel Serrano, so. Tim Layton, what's up, Tim? Just talking a little on a Saturday. Talking a bit about promotional companies today, Tim. Yeah, I don't usually come on Thursday, but I had appointments last weekend, was cut both Thursday and Friday short, so I said I would make up for it today, that's all. How you doing today, Tim? Good to see you. I figure Saturday people are doing other things. Christmas shopping. Watching Oklahoma State play Texas. Ooh, that's a good one. How far are they into it? Just starting? Oklahoma State and Texas. Interesting. I don't think either one of them in the top 10, are they, Tim? I haven't really been following college basketball that much this season. But I was talking about the promotional companies. Top-ranking ESPN formed a partnership in the early 1980s, and the first fight they televised was a middleweight fight between Frank Fletcher and Ben Serrano. I was wondering if Ben Serrano was any relationship to Amanda Serrano. 28-14 Texas. Oh, look like Texas got that. I don't know though. With those high octane offenses nowadays, the game is never over until the clock reaches 0. But anyway, in the first top-ranked ESPN fight, Frank Fletcher decisioned Ben Serrano. Now, the original top-ranked boxing on ESPN was the longest-running cable series and weekly boxing series in history. Okay. That started in 1980. After the 16th consecutive year in 1996, ESPN broke away from the contract. And then they replaced it with Friday Night Fights, a new series that would feature fights from other promotions and aired on ESPN2. But as we can see now, they got back with Top Rank somewhere down the road, but they broke with them in 1996. Had a 16-year relationship with them. I guess they still dealt with them, but they made the show called Friday Night Fights, and they dealt with different promoters. It wasn't just ESPN. Aired on ESPN2. Okay. In July 2017, Top Rank began to soft launch a new broadcasting agreement with ESPN in 2017. Okay. The first fight in that one was Manny Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn. We all remember that. That was in just said the date, Kurt. But then the Knicks, they had 2 more cards in August. Okay. In 2017, they officially announced a multi-year agreement, ESPN and Top Rank, and it's still in effect today. Yeah. Still in effect today. And they just recently, August 2018, that agreement was extended through 2025 between ESPN and Top Rank. Okay. Very interesting. Oh. Next up, Matchroom. Matchroom boxing. Yeah. You talking about Manny Pacquiao and Jeff Horn? Yeah. But I think it was a payback. Remember that Filipino judge did that interview and talked about how he cheated some Australian guy? She just cheated badly for Manny Pacquiao. I believe it was on Just Deuce channel. And it's saying that fight was a payback for that. I forgot the referee's name. Yeah. I don't know if you ever saw that, Tim, but he admitted that he cheated. He was on there laughing. And they said when Jeff Horn fought Manny Pacquiao in Australia, it was a payback. They got Manny back. Because Manny clearly won that. It was for a title too, I think. Yep. Robbed old Manny. Matchroom Boxing has been among the world leaders in major boxing promotion and production for over a quarter of a century. Since its debut in 1987, with the Pro Box banner, it has become renowned throughout the world for quality pugilistic entertainment. Yeah. They got a good one on tonight. Ryan Garcia and Oscar Duarte. Who you got in that one, Tim? Ryan Garcia, Oscar Duarte. All right. Matchroom's first foray into boxing promotion was the Frank Bruno versus Joe Buckner heavyweight clash in 1987 in front of 35,000 people at White Hart Lane. I guess that was the name of the arena. You got Oscar for the upset? Oh, man. You got Oscar for the upset? Okay. I don't know. I would like to see Oscar upset him. Ryan needs to be humble. He's talking all that trash about Shakur, but Shakur never quit. Ryan was the one that quit in the fight. Yeah, I just might get that fight tonight. The Zone is just, I heard so many bad stories about the Zone. It scared me away. Yeah. Duarte is known for that. And his last 11 fights have been knockouts. Last 11 have been knockouts. Talked to Jay last night. He was still in the hospital as of like 8 o'clock last night. I don't know if he's home yet. Have you heard anything? $35,000. Spam. Look at that. I don't even have this number. Look. Check it out. Okay. Yeah, me neither. Hope he's doing better. Okay, Frank Bruno against Joe Bugner was the first fight the Zone ever promoted. Had 35,000 people. But you know how those UK people is about their boxing. Boxing has continued to be a major part of Matchroom's output over the years, and the innovation of prize fighting has changed the face of boxing as televised entertainment. Led by Eddie Hearn, Matchroom's promotional stable of boxers include world champions and Olympians from Anthony Joshua to Katie Taylor, Callum Smith, to George Wharton, Regis Prograis. He might only be a champion one more week. I don't know. I hope not. Katie Taylor, Callum Smith, Anthony Joshua, Josh Wharton, Regis Prograis, all part of the top Matchroom stable. Matchroom currently promotes around 20 fight nights per year. All broadcast live on Sky Sports in the UK and worldwide on The Zone. Oh, The Zone. That's what the fight is on tonight. The Zone. The Froch vs. Groves 2 show at Wembley Stadium in May 2014 broke numerous records. It went down as one of, if not the biggest UK boxing show in history. Froch vs. Groves 2 on The Zone. But they're gonna buy it over there. Okay. One of the biggest UK boxing shows ever. In 2018, Anthony Joshua vs. Vladimir Klitschko at Wembley Stadium broke more records, with the biggest heavyweight fight crowd in over 90 years, and a new box office record. I guess they beat Froch and Groves. Records are made to be broken. The Matchroom was founded by English entrepreneur Barry Hearn, and it's run by Hearn and his son Eddie. Oh, Eddie. In April of 2021, Barry Hearn stepped down as chairman, with his son Eddie Hearn taking over the role. All right, that's Matchroom. Next up, Oscar and Golden Boy. Golden Boy's been going rapidly down here. They're getting ready to lose their last. They lost Canelo. Now they're getting ready to lose the last star, Ryan. After what happened the other day in that weigh-in, I can't see how he stays with Golden Boy. No way. He was talking about Bernard bad. Talking about Bernard bad. He said, Bernard said, I had never been beaten by a white boy. Then Joe Smith knocked him to the ropes. And Ryan said, last time I checked, Joe Smith was white. So he said, Bernard is a liar. Yeah, they're trying to. Ryan said they're trying to set him up. Yeah. B-Hop said the guy gonna retire him. But that'll give Ryan extra incentive. And the whole world is waiting to see what he looked like with DJ. Third games tonight. And then I come out there with that chin flying around in the air, because Duarte got 11 straight knockouts. Now they wasn't against A-level fighters, but they still was against 11 grown men throwing hands at his head, so they knockouts. I don't buy that trash and C-level fighter stuff. He knocked out 11 professional fighters straight. So Ryan better be careful. I know Derek James worked on that chin. That's probably one of the first things they did. because that chin was well known for being up in the air. Now, Golden Boy Promotions was established by Oscar De La Hoya in 2002. De La Hoya is an 8-time world champion in 6 divisions. He is the first Hispanic to own a national boxing promotional company. Golden Boy is based in Los Angeles, California. In his 21-year existence, Golden Boy Promotions has promoted some of the biggest and highest grossing events in the history of the sport. But that's over for them. Be in boxing news. What's happening? Still a Saturday afternoon, folks. Talking about promotional companies. Me and Tim Lake. And now, the in-boxing news in the building. And went over Top Rank Matchroom. Now we're talking about Golden Boy. I said Golden Boy, in his 21-year history, has promoted some of the biggest events in the sport. But that's over. They're getting ready to lose their last star. They lost Canelo. And you know, Ryan, when his contract is up, there's no way he stayed there. That relationship is over. So who has Golden Boy got after Ryan? I can't think of anybody. That's why they want Duarte to beat him. They're going to try to make Duarte the new Ryan. But I don't know. Tim thinks Duarte can do it. Aunt McQueen, what's happening, Ed? Came on for a little while on a Saturday. Talking a little bit about these promotional companies. Taking a look at Oscar and Golden Boy. They're getting ready to lose their big star, Ryan. Who else do they have? I can't think of anybody. Maybe Duarte will beat Ryan and become that star. Yeah, but it says Golden Boy has, in his 21-year history, has promoted some of the biggest events in the history of boxing. Former boxer Bernard Hopkins, who is the oldest boxer to ever win a world championship. I was talking about that earlier. It used to be George Foreman. Bernard Hopkins is a Golden Boy partner, and along with De La Hoya and Eric Gomez, he promotes fights and helps to develop talent for the future. Richard Schaefer, former CEO, he left him in 2014. Yeah, Richard Schaefer was really the one running things over there. In 2005, Golden Boy Enterprises announced the formation of Golden Boy Partners, a company focused on urban development in Latino communities. And Golden Boy promoted the May 5th, 2000 super fight. You know what that one was, don't you? Between De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather Jr. at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada. Mayweather edged it out by a split decision. Mayweather Sr. always said that Oscar beat his son in that fight. I guess he still feels that way. Yeah. That fight, Oscar and Floyd once held the record for most pay-per-view buys. And it's still the second highest grossing fight in the history of the sport. Floyd and Oscar. What would number one be? Conor McGregor or Manny? Help me out. What's the highest grossing pay-per-view in history? Is it Floyd and Manny or Floyd and Conor McGregor? It's not Floyd and Oscar. They just said it's not Floyd and Oscar. It might not. It's got to be Floyd and somebody. I think it's Floyd and Conor McGregor. Okay. The company also co-promoted along with Top Rank the Dream Match, Oscar De La Hoya versus Manny Pacquiao, December 6, 2008. Manny got that one. I think he stopped Oscar, didn't he? If I remember correctly. Oh, Floyd and Manny. Thank you, Tim Layton. Yeah, that's what I thought. Floyd and Manny. Yeah. It's number one. Right. It's going to be a long time, if ever, if somebody breaks that pay-per-view record. I don't even remember what it was. I know it was up there. I think each of them made up like 6 digits, didn't he? Over 100 mil? Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, in June 2009, Golden Boy Enterprises became embroiled in a dispute over who would fight for the WBA junior welterweight title. Okay. Now, 4.6 million buys. Ooh, thank you, Tim. It's going to be hard to break that. Wow. That's a lot of pay-per-views. Wasn't many boxing fans that didn't see that fight. Anybody getting the Ryan Garcia and Oscar Duarte fight tonight? I don't have the Zone, but I might subscribe to it later on. I keep hearing bad stories about the Zone. You got it, Tim? Oh, you talking about the Floyd Manny fight? Oh man, it froze. Golden Boy. Golden Boy was showing their fights on ESPN then, I believe. Wasn't they, Tim? I think they wasn't with the Zone yet, I don't think. They were with ESPN back then. It froze on you the whole fight? Wow, you didn't see none of it? They should have gave you a refill. Man, that's messed up. I know you would have been mad now. The $80 to $90 you have to pay now. It wasn't that high. It was high then, but it wasn't no $80 to $90. Yeah, the Golden Boy saga is getting interesting, and you're going to lose their biggest star. There's no way Ryan re-signs with them. No way. No way. That would be crazy. Everybody would be in shock. Especially after that press conference. 99.90. Oh, is that how much it was, Tim? Ooh, way back then. That was like 08. That's $100. Wow. No, it wasn't. That was like, 2015, something like that, wasn't it? When Floyd fought Manny. I just said it. When was it? Oscar and Manny was in 08. I think it was 2015, Floyd and Manny, because Oscar fought him first. Manny stopped Oscar, didn't he? I think. Yeah. Okay, now, in June 2009, Golden Boy Enterprises became embroiled in a dispute over who would fight for the WBA junior welterweight title. Okay. Yeah, 2015, that's what I thought, Tim. Thank you. On the one hand, undefeated Dimitri Salita, the WBA's number one ranked 140-pounder, was told by the WBA in writing that he will face the winner of the June 27th fight between title holder Andrzej Kotelnik and Amir Khan. I'm good at butchering names. Amir Khan, I got that right. I got that name right, Amir Khan. I don't know about the other. Andres Kotelnik. Now, on the other hand, WBA had told Salita in writing that he was going to get the winner. But then, Richard Schaefer, he was still running Golden Boy then, he said that he had it in writing that fight would whoever won that fight would face the winner of Victor Ortiz and Marcos Maidana. Okay? So the WBA then told Salita in writing he was going to get the fight, but Golden Boy is telling it's going to be winner versus winner. And Salita ain't nowhere in the picture, okay? And the WBA's top executives wouldn't comment on it. And Salita was extremely upset over it because he was the number one contender. That was his first title shot, would have been his first title shot. He said about Golden Boy, they're a company. He said, they're trying to bend the rules. They're trying to kick everyone to the side and get their way, rules or no rules. When Arthur De La Hoya formed Golden Boy, he said he wanted to change boxing, to bring honor to the sport. This isn't the honorable thing to do. This isn't good for boxing. This isn't just what is that? This isn't justice. My own writing. This goes against the right to pursue happiness, which is why my family migrated to this country from Ukraine, and why I worked so hard to get this shot. We'll see what happens. Guess what? After he talked all that trash, he ended up getting the fight. Khan won the belt, and Khan knocked him out in the first round. They should have just let the winner of the other fight have it. Probably would have did better than that, but they didn't know. He was the number one contender, and the WBA had told him in writing that he was getting the fight. But he got knocked out in the first round. In January 2017, Golden Boy signed a contract to bring their boxing promotion to ESPN under a 2-year deal of a total of 48 fights. Then in October 2018, Canelo Alvarez, he was 50-1 at the time, 2 draws, 34 knockouts, signed an 11-fight deal with sports streaming site DAZN. Okay, DAZN was coming on the scene then. The first fight under his new deal was on December 15th of that same year, 2018, when Alvarez made his first appearance at the historic Madison Square Garden against, drumroll, he began the European tour, rocking Fielding. For Fielding's WBA super middleweight strap. At the time of signing, Alvarez's deal was the richest deal of any athlete in sports history. Not just boxing, sports history. I guess it's been surpassed, they said at the time. I did not know that, wow. I knew it was up there. 99, 95 for the, yeah, okay. The steep, Tim. 99, 95. Well, that was Floyd Manning. He's been talking about it for years. The Canelo at 2018, when he signed that deal with 11-fight deal with DAZN, that was the richest contract of any athlete in history. That's boxing, football, basketball, baseball, anything. Okay, let's take a look at PBC, Premier Boxing Champions. Premier Boxing Champions is an ongoing series of television boxing events and promotion connected to manager Al Heyman. Now, PBC was initially promoted as an effort to return boxing to mainstream broadcasts and cable television, as opposed to premium channels and pay-per-view. Ain't that something? And that's all they doing now. Well, not really, but they do a lot of them. And pay-per-view. The initial goal was to get rid of that type, to bring boxing away from that. The first premier boxing champions card was broadcast by NBC on March 7th, 2015. And the promotion reached deals with an array of other broadcasters. Brokered cards scheduled across all four of the major television networks in the United States: ABC, CBS, Fox, and NBC, and their affiliated sports oriented cable networks: ESPN, CBS Sports Net, FS1, and NBC Sports Network, respectively, as well as an outlet such as Spike and Bounce TV. Okay? Yeah, they should have fought in 2009. I think that was when Floyd was trying to get the test or something, wasn't it, Tim? Trying to get the manager to take the test or something. Yeah, that fight was 5 years too late, I think. Yeah. Now, this PBC is interesting. In parallel with the focus on major cards on broadcast television, the events initially featured a more elaborate in-arena staging than other boxing events. I remember. Featured an entrance stage, a circular marquee, and Jumbotron. Yeah, they wasn't doing that elaborate entrance. PBC started that, now everybody does it. And Jumbotron suspended above the ring, okay? The telecast also employed various technologies, including a 360-degree camera rig above the ring, and sensor-equipped gloves and shorts for gathering additional statistics. Sensor-equipped gloves and shorts. That's what they need. Because that CompuBox is nothing compu about that. That's just people hitting buttons. But CompuBox will make somebody think it was. At first, that's what I thought. It was some kind of computerized thing in the gloves or something. Going into a computer, then the computer was spitting out the stats. But it's just two people hitting buttons. Nothing computerized about that. Don't even have to be accurate. Okay. But however, these features were phased out from later events. By 2018, PBC had established a long-term deal with Fox Sports and Showtime. Yep, that's getting ready to be over. 2018, I saw it seemed like more than 5 years. Wow. With the networks paying traditional rights fees and holding the rights to produce PBC pay-per-view events. Yeah. Although it promotes the media rights of it. Now, although PBC promotes the media rights of its associated events, PBC is not considered to be a promoter. In compliance with the Muhammad Ali Act. The Muhammad Ali Boxing Reform Act, which means it forbids managers from also serving as a promoter. That's why Al Heyman calls himself an advisor. Heyman, Heyman considers himself an advisor, okay, not a promoter. Advisor and manager. Now, Golden Boy Promotions and Top Rank both filed lawsuits against Al Heyman. And the investors of PBC, arguing that through PBC and other internal intricacies, Heyman was serving as both a manager and promoter. Okay. actions which are forbidden under the ALWAY Act. Additionally, the two promoters claim violations of antitrust law, with Top Rank in particular claiming that Heyman was trying to effectively monopolize professional boxing in the United States by consolidating boxers with overpaid contracts. I remember that. Venue booking, they invest themselves in broadcast rights under his ownership. Now, Top Rank settled their suit in May of 2016, while the Golden Boy suit was dismissed in 2017 after a judge ruled that it had failed to demonstrate that there is a genuine issue of material fact. Yeah, do Oscar stuff out. Just do boxing. What's up, Just Do? It's a little Saturday afternoon chat. Now, we do have a promotional company called Mayweather Boxing. Don King is still in the game too. Matter of fact, AB was supposed to fight today too, I think, but that got canceled. Salute, Just Do Boxing. How are you? Yeah, AB got canceled. He's supposed to fight a guy named Chris Howard today. And Mayweather Promotions is basically where's Mayweather Promotions? I had a little something on here about Mayweather Promotions. Oh, there it is. Okay. Mayweather Promotions LLC is a boxing promotional firm founded in 2007 by Floyd Mayweather Jr. After exercising a provision in his contract with Top Bob Arum and Top Rank that allowed him to become a free agent, but he had to pay $750,000 to get out of that contract. You know, Al Heyman helped him. Al Heyman has been Floyd's advisor since that time. That's why Bob Arum, they never liked Al Heyman. Tried to sue him and stuff. He helped Floyd get out of that contract. Everybody know that. But it was a good move for Floyd. Started his own promotional company. Made a lot of money with Al Heyman. You know, Al Heyman wasn't trying to rob his boxers like Bob Arum was. Been doing, the Bob father. Been doing for the last 100 years. Somebody was asking me about who takes over Top Rank if something happened to the Bob father, but I'm sure he got somebody in place. I never heard nothing about a son or anything like that. Loma might be taking over. Something happened to Bob. I'm laughing. Well, who would be shocked if all of a sudden they say Lomachenko is the new CEO of Top Rank after he retired? I wouldn't be surprised at all. Nope. That's Bob's son. Bruce Gas. What's up, Bruce Gas? Oh, that was a nice post this morning, Bruce Gas. Y'all been checking out those community posts? Bruce Gas. He had oh man, Bruce. The Puerto Ricans. You had Fernando Vargas and I can't think of his name, man. Fernando lost. I just saw it. But anyway, it was very good. Vargas and Trinidad, yeah. I had a serious brain lock. I couldn't think of Felix. Yeah, but it was great, man. Great. His stepson. Okay, Bruce. Does Bob have any sons or anything, Bruce? I was thinking about who would step in and take over. He probably got somebody lined up, you know, step in at Top Rank. Bob said he ain't going nowhere. Tomorrow is even better. Okay, I'll be looking forward to it. Yeah, I try to leave a little comment or something every day. Yeah, okay. It's fire stuff. Okay, let me see what's going on in boxing real quick. It's 2:04. I ain't gonna be here long. Let me see what's going on out here today. Anybody getting the fight tonight from the zone? Ryan Garcia, Arthur Duarte? No problem, Bruce. I appreciate your support. Who y'all got tonight anyway? Ryan and Duarte. Ryan Garcia, Oscar Duarte. I don't know. If we go to a decision, they'd probably give it to Ryan. I talked to him last night, Bruce. He was still in the hospital, but I don't know if he's home yet or not. Doing about the same as he was doing the show yesterday. Yeah. There was no show this morning. So, yeah, he's probably still in there. Okay. Yep. Old Devin dropped his belts. They said they was going to elevate Tank to the regular champion. He wasn't interested. Sakura already has the WBC. Loma and Cambosos is fighting for the IBF, and the WBO is going to pick two contenders to fight for their belt. Here we go. I like this Boxing News 24. Yeah. Ryan Garcia faces Oscar Duarte tonight. It's here. Then next weekend, Regis Prograis and David the Dream Haney. Okay. I might get it. It's in a pretty nice undercard. Ryan is 26-1, 1 draw, 21 knockouts. Houston, Texas. Toyota Center. I don't know. I don't know about that fight. It's interesting. Everybody want to see how Ryan looks under Derek. Beat Luke Campbell. Nice undercard too. Everything is about Ryan Garcia. Jaleel Hackett won last night. He picked up WBC youth title. Wow, they got all kinds of titles now. WBC youth title. Anyway, Mayweather Promotions 20-year-old welterweight prospect Jaleel Major Hackett stopped Adrian Gutierrez in the third round. Are they professionals? I mean, the youth belt. That was also in Houston, Texas. Kenny Ellis's daughter was also on the card. Yeah. Jalea was working well behind the jab. Once he got inside, the left hook was working for him. Gutierrez was on wobbly legs at the end of the first round. Now they got a WBA youth title. I guess that's more sanctioning fees. Hackett went to work in the second round. He stood in the pocket and unleashed an aggressive head and body attack. Closed out the round by landing a sharp uppercut followed by a big right hand shot. This third round started off with both boxers standing in close range. He made a mistake with that, Gutierrez. 114, a big left hand sent Gutierrez to the canvas, but he got up. And then Hackett came up with a flurry that made the referee stop it. Hackett wins the WBA youth belt. Wow, they're gonna come up with next. Who won the women's fight? Kenny's daughter. That's what I'm trying to find out. I should have known by now. Let me check that out. Mia Killer B. Ellis. I know she won. Did she? Yeah. Oh, she got a It doesn't say. Yeah, she got. I guess she won. No, she already had one loss. Still got one loss, so she won. Navarrete recovering from hand surgery. WBO super featherweight world champion Emmanuel Navarrete. 38 wins, 1 loss, 31 knockouts. Is undergoing surgery on his left hand. Coming off of a title a draw against Walter Conceição last month. He kept his belt because it was a draw. Right. Trying to read the news and they got all these commercials in it. I did not know that Navarrete had surgery. Wow. There he is. I want to share with you today. I underwent a small surgery on my left hand, the result of an old injury that worsened in my second to last fight. That was against Oscar Valdez. And in the last one, no longer allowed me to perform at 100%. The pain was a lot. Okay. Yeah, make excuses. Now the WBA has a new super cruiser division. Now what in the world is that? There's more belts, more new division, more money. That's ridiculous. This is old news. Manny Pacquiao Jr. is in the amateurs. Can't find nothing on Mir Killer B. Ellis from last night. Let me try one more time. Bear with me. I don't even know who she fought. They talking about the fight like it haven't happened yet. Won't tell me. You think I'm gonna get the fight for tonight? I want to see Ryan fight. Yeah. It's not pay-per-view, I don't think. You just got to subscribe to the Zone. Yeah, it's not pay-per-view. Not the fight I just dropped it. There she is. I think she won. It says watch knockout of the year. Yeah. Oh, she got a knockout, okay. Yeah, Mir Killer B. Ellis got a knockout last night. Ooh, man. That was bad. Girl tried to clinch, but she couldn't get away from her. Mir Killer B. Ellis. Boxing Briefs. What's up, D1? I was just sitting here chilling, looking over the boxing news. I wasn't even paying attention. How you doing? Look like everybody's doing other things today. Who you got in the fight tonight, D1? You got Ryan or Duarte? I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna go with Ryan. Just to be picking one of them. Eddie Atlas names the fighter Canelo Alvarez has to face in order to become the greatest Mexican. David Benavidez, of course. Yeah. Gotta fight Benavidez. Still won't be the greatest Mexican. No. I don't think they're gonna fight anytime soon, though. Canelo is going to be called one of the greatest Mexicans and the top 168-pounder and accept those accolades, then he has to fight Benavidez, Atlas said. He has to fight Benavidez. He justifies that. He just has to. Yeah, I agree. Michael Collin versus Jordan Gill tonight from the UK. Hi. Hype. Yeah. I like Ryan around 6. Yeah, I was thinking 7. I think he will stop him. Duarte is getting a lot of hype from Golden Boy. He hasn't fought anybody at all. Yeah, Ryan said they're trying to set him up. Yeah. I think it's something to that. Because they know they're losing, Ryan. They know Ryan is leaving, so they would rather have the guy that beat him because he's going to still be there. Dimitri Bivol interested in moving down to 168. Wow. Well, you got to paint? You at work today, or you just doing some painting around the house? Why is Dimitri Bivol moving down to 168? Yeah, this is recent, not last year. Yeah, you're going down to 168 for a world title. It's got to be Canelo. You got all of them. Since he rehydrates to 185 for his fights at light heavyweight. Shoot, right. If David Benavidez can make it, Bivol can too. I think Benavidez is bigger than Bivol. Yeah, Bivol is fighting somebody next month on a big card over there in Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Because next weekend we got Regis versus Devin. Then we got Bam versus Sonny Edwards. Then we got the big card in Saudi Arabia. Then we got the monster, and then that's it. It's over. 2024 is Beterbiev and I think it's Callum Smith. It's a nice women's fight starting out the year too. That's who it was. Sky Nicholson wants Amanda Serrano. Amanda Serrano wants a rematch with Katie Taylor. Plus, she's in a PFL. She says she's getting ready to have her first fight in that, though. I don't think Sky Nicholson is going to get that fight. Here we go. Okay, tonight, that card, no, not November 25th, December 2nd. That card begins at, it's still showing me last week. Chantel Cameron. There we go. It doesn't say what time. Anyway, we got Darius Fulgham, Chino Hill, super middleweights, 8 rounds. Shane Mosley, Joshua Conley, middleweights, 10 rounds. Floyd Schofield versus Ricardo Torres, lightweights, 10 rounds. The co-main is a Hurry Davis versus Big Watch Ismael Barroso. The one they cheated, he should have been the WBA champion. He's fighting for a WBA interim title. They're not going to give him Rolly again, though. He's too dangerous. They'd rather have Rolly than Barroso. Barroso already beat him once, so they're not going to put him back in there again. Then Ryan and Duarte. I think those are the main fights. That's going to be on the main card. They still got Adrian Broner listed for this fight tonight. So is it happening? Interesting. I didn't think so. But they still got it listed. I'm going to check on that. I'm going to check. I thought he had hurt his hand or something. But today is the day of the fight. They still got it listed. Adrian Broner versus Chris Howard. I don't know what network that was on. I don't even think that was on the network. Don King Network. Okay. Yeah. No. Got hurt. I don't know why they still got it on the schedule. Okay, now I'm going to take a look ahead to next weekend. The biggie. Monday will begin fight week for Regis Prograis. There's also a fight in Northern Ireland today. On that card probably already started because it's like 8 o'clock over there right now. I think I better order that at the Zone. It's a fight Wednesday, December 6th too. Oh, that's Pro Box. What? They're not having Pro Box 2 weeks in a row? No. It was last week. Okay. The Regis Devon card. All they got listed. They got Beatrice Ferrara, Destiny Jones, junior lightweights, 8 rounds. They got Ebony Bridges versus Avril Matty, bantamweights. For Bridges IBF title, bantamweight. Andy Cruz versus Hector Tanahara, lightweights, 10 rounds. Yeah, I need to get the Zone for that next week. Liam Pyro versus Montana Love, that's the co-main, junior welterweights, 12 rounds. Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. Now, why they got Devin Haney first? Regis is the A side. The Prograis WBC title. Now, also, you got a big ESPN card next week, too. Got a bunch of their young talent on the card. Wabisi Ramirez, Rafael Espinoza, featherweights, 12 rounds for Wabisi's WBO title. 126. Then there's Ayaz on the card, Jorge Portella. Yeah, 10 rounds. Yeah, it's time for Xander to fight 10 rounds. Richard Torres, heavyweight, 8 rounds, to be announced. Bruce Carrington, he's fighting 10 rounds. Jason Sanchez. Tiger Johnson, former Olympian, junior welterweight, 8 rounds. Jahai Tucker versus Daniel Verone, junior middleweights, 10 rounds. Damian Naira, heavyweight, 8 rounds. His opponent is to be announced. Rohan Polanka, Keith Hunter, junior welterweights, 8 rounds. What a nice card. Sunday, December 10th, Chris Billiam Smith. This is from England. Friday, December 15th, Jake Paul. Deja Green and Franchon Cruz on that card. The Zone. That's the co-main. That should be the main event. That's Jake Paul, the main event over Franchon and Shadeja. That's for a vacant WBC super middleweight title. Thursday, December 16th. Jesse Bam, Sonny Edwards, 12 rounds. Bam's WBO, Sonny's IBF on the line in that fight. That's another DAZN. David Morrell on that card, I think. No. Oh, that's a different card, but it's on that same date. Yeah. 3rd of December 23rd. The big card from Saudi Arabia. Anthony Joshua versus Otto Wallen, heavyweight. Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker, heavyweight. Dimitri Bivol versus Lyndon Arthur, light heavyweight. Jai Apatea versus just light heavyweight, no cruiserweights. Daniel Du Bois versus Gerald Big Baby Miller, heavyweights. Frank Sanchez, Daniel Farr, heavyweights. Philip Herkovic, Mark DeMari, Mark Mundab on there, heavyweight. Then Tuesday, December 26th, the Monster, against Marlon Tapales for undisputed. Monster has the WBC and WBO. Tapales has the WBA and IBF. And Saturday, January 6th, Virgil Ortiz starting the year out against Frederick Lawson. Marlon Esparza on the card against Gabriela Fundora. That should be good. Three-belt unification. Oh no, undisputed. They just threw that one in there. Marlon Esparza, Gabriela Fundora, the Taiwan Inferno's sister. Going for undisputed in January. Very interesting. First time seeing that one. No way. I knew that wasn't my chat. I see 93 likes. I slipped off the page. I get ready to get excited. 93 likes. Nobody in there. I get 93 likes. I got 13 today. That's for 25 more minutes and I'm out of here. Okay, we got some more fights scheduled for next year. Of course, the order better be and Callum Smith. I think Christian and Billy is on that card. He's not listed, but I think he is. Saturday, January 20th, Natasha Jonas, Michaela Mayer. That's going to be good. Saturday, February 3rd, Joshua Blotzi, Dan Aziz. February 17th, Saudi Arabia. Tyson Fury, Olusana Usyk. All right. Just heavyweight, undisputed heavyweight title of the world on the line. That's ESPN Plus pay-per-view. And that's what they got on the schedule so far. Fury better do better than he did against the MMA guy. I think he's going to be too big for Usyk, though. But we won't know. That's why it takes her to go. Everybody's doing other stuff. I just came on because I was shows record cut short the last couple of days. Probably be back Monday. No, I got to talk about the fights tomorrow, though. Yeah. Gervonta Davis on Ryan Garcia. It's over for the guy. Give him a year or two. Gervonta Davis isn't buying. Gervonta Davis isn't buying Ryan Garcia's rib injury excuses to try and whitewash what happened to him in his loss last April in their mega clash on Showtime pay-per-view. Yeah, Ryan just quit. That's what happened to him. But nothing wrong with his ribs. Ooh, now I got 18,000 likes. Wow. Not me. Went from 93, went from 13 to 93 to 18,000. Wow. That's quite some likes. Y'all hear that? I went from 18 likes, no 13 likes to 93. Now I got 18,000. Nah. One day though, I don't know about 18,000. I might get 93 one of these days. Right now, I'm stuck on 13. But Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis says he's not buying that Ryan Garcia rib injury excuse. Okay. He doesn't understand. Tank says he doesn't understand why Ryan is still trying to varnish the truth of what happened in his 7th round quit job when he gave up on his knees. Man, could at least got up and sit on your stool. At least Hector gave up on the stool. Ryan was on his knees. Tank feels that Ryan lacks discipline and dedication to the sport and will be out of boxing within a year or 2. He could be right. Another loss for the 25-year-old Ryan, who some fans see as a pampered, spoiled brat, and it's over for him. It's over for the social media influencer. The end could come tonight for Ryan when he takes on Oscar Duarte. It was supposed to be a fight designed to lift up Kingsley, cheer him up, and restore his self-belief. Duarte has other ideas, and he's like a vulture that is spotted food for him to pick off and carry away. Yeah. They talking about all these big fights for Ryan next. Duarte says, shoot, that could be me. You know? Yeah. If he beats Ryan, that could be him next. Oh, yeah. Okay, so assuming Ryan doesn't lose tonight, Gervonta needs to move in quickly to set up the rematch with him if he wants to get him before he loses again. Gervonta waits, it'll be too late because Ryan's career could come apart in his next fight when he's matched up by his promoters at Golden Boy again against one of the champions that won 40. Oh, yeah. If Ryan is right and Oscar and B Hop is trying to set him up to lose, it ain't going to be hard. It'd be very easy to put him in there with Matias or somebody in the next fight. So Ryan, if they're setting you up to lose, it's not going to be hard to do. And I agree with this. I got Ryan losing his next fight if he gets in there against somebody. But keep on picking, cherry picking, hey, this ain't a bad opponent here. But nah. If they're trying to make you lose, Ryan, they're going to do it. Because you can't beat Theo, you can't beat Matias, you can't beat Regis, you can't beat Devin. You can beat Rowley. So if they're trying to make him lose, they're not going to put him in there with Rowley. I'm stuck on 13. Gervonta's prediction of Ryan being done in a year or 2 could be right, because the fights that his promoter Austin De La Hoya wants for him after tonight's match against Duarte are ones that he'll surely lose. That's what I just got finished saying. Duarte wants to match Ryan against Devin Haney or Teofimo Lopez tonight if he's victorious tonight. Next, if he's victorious. De La Hoya wants to match Ryan against Devin Haney or Teofimo Lopez next if he's victorious tonight. And it's hard to picture Kingsley winning either of those tough fights. Very hard. Now Ryan says, I did go in with a rib injury, a separated rib from sparring. Come on, Ryan, let that go. I had to go to the hospital. I couldn't even run. This was about 2 weeks before the Tank fight. I decided I wasn't going to pull out. Okay. You decided you wasn't going to pull out, you got in there? Come on with the injury talk. No, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear nothing about no injury. You lost. Okay? Get over it. You quit. That's it. That's all. Move on to the next one, which is tonight. Stop worrying about Tank and worry about Duarte. Right? Tank knocked you out. Stop worrying about Tank. Hey, Ryan. What time are we working with? 2:45. Losing my post. It was there. I just had it. Didn't put the link in today. Nobody's here. All the news today is about Ryan Garcia. I know he's fighting tonight, but it's got to be something else. Bill Hackett is 20 years old. Wow. 20 years old. Okay. Let's see what this is talking about. Gervonta Davis won't respect Shakur Stevenson after De La Santos fight. The Richardson Hitchens. Oh, Richardson Hitchens says that. Okay. Chris Williams again. Richardson Hitchens says Gervonta Davis won't have respect. Come on. I keep hitting the button. I was trying to read the story and I hit the button. Okay. Trying to find that article I was just getting ready to read. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Gervonta won't respect Shakur Stevenson after De La Santos fight. This was Richardson Hitchens talking. Richardson Hitchens says Gervonta Davis won't have respect for Shakur Stevenson now after his abysmal effort against Edwin De Los Santos on November 16th. Hitchens feels that Tank Davis will be licking his chops, not at the thought of fighting newly crowned WBC lightweight champion Stevenson, because he won't want to engage. The defensive style that Shakur used in that fight makes it unlikely that Tank Davis or any other super popular fighters will ever fight him, and I don't blame him. Tank has never fought the likes of Vasily Lomachenko, Devin Haney, or Teofimo Lopez, so he's surely not going to fight a timid runner who is the opposite side of the street, promoted by Top Rank. called Secure, a timid street runner. Wow. A timid street runner. That's terrible. Well, I did get 13 likes. It's better than 0. What Shakur must do to get Tank Davis fight? Change promoters and network. Become a popular pay-per-view and gate attraction. Agree to 90-10 split. Wow. Stop using the pullback style. Fight in the pocket. Suffice it to say, it's impossible for Shakur Stevens to change any of those 5 areas above because it's not in his nature to be what he's not. He can't abandon his pullback style to fight out of the pocket because he likely get blasted out by any powerful fighter. It wouldn't have taken Javante to destroy Shakur if he had fought without moving. Any fighter with halfway decent power would do the job of beating Shakur. The Top Rank would likely not extend his contract when it expires after this next fight. Why would they want to give Shakur a new contract if you can't entertain the fans due to his running nature? Right? Wow. Shakur is still catching it. That man is still catching it. Like many people, Richardson isn't sure what kind of injury the 26-year-old Shakur had for his fight with De Los Santos, and he doesn't know how it ultimately impacted his willingness to engage. Stevenson's promoters at Top Rank said he was injured, but we didn't see any x-rays or a doctor's note to verify the excuse. Supposedly, Shakur had a shoulder injury that he suffered several weeks before his fight with De Los Santos. Top Rank promoter Bob Arum didn't say that Shakur had been injured his entire professional and amateur career because he's always fought with the same style that he saw against De Los Santos, using his same old pullback. Say he must have been injured his whole career, amateur and professional, because he always fight. Shakur got some work to do. He can't do that again. I mean, he won the championship in the belt, but he can't do that again. No. He's going to get booed out of the state if he do that again. Nothing was different in that fight from any Shakur's past performances, apart from his opponent having major power and actual talent. Ooh, 15. All right. Lost my article again. Hardcore boxing news. Mike Masick. What's up, Jay? How you doing? How you feeling? People been asking about you. Told them I talked to you last night. You feeling better? So you in here? Good to see you. Mike Masick, what's happening? Yeah. I was getting ready to pull out of here at 1 o'clock. Yeah, hit that appreciation button. Yeah, I'm just looking at this article. Shakira is still catching it for that performance. Oh, that's good to hear, Jay. Good to hear. Are you doing a show today or still not? Yeah, Shakira is still catching it, man. Oh, I was looking at the wrong. It's over there. That's good to hear. Yeah. And he cannot come out there and do that again. I think I'm gonna break down and get that fight tonight. I hope no show. Oh, that's right. That's right. Just say, yeah, you wouldn't do a show anyway. Yeah, Saturday. That is so true. The only reason I did because the last couple of days I had appointments and I did 2 short shows. Because I usually don't do it on Saturdays. I did 2 short shows, so but everybody's doing other things today. But I got me 15 likes. Okay. Oh, get up. Okay. All right. Yeah, the fight on the zone. I always hear bad stories about the zone, but I'm gonna try them tonight. I was trying to get this. Yeah, they was talking about Shakira bad. They call him the guy said he must have been injured his entire career because they always fight like that. Now, Ryan Garcia says Oscar and B-Hop is trying to get him beat. If that's what they're trying to do, it's not going to be hard to do. All they got to do is put him in there with Devin or Matthias or T.O. or even Regis. I wonder how much time Ryan has on his contract because it's over for him. Okay. Based on results of the stress test. Okay. Okay. Tank isn't buying Ryan Garcia's rib injury excuse. I don't know why Ryan still he keep bringing that. I guess he's trying to prove it to himself. He keep bringing that up now that he was hurt. Let it go. You better worry about Duarte tonight. Yeah, well, I'm going to get on up out of here, everybody. Good to see Jay Hardcore in the building. And whoever's out there, keep Jay Hardcore in your thoughts and prayers. As we did all day yesterday. And we're going to continue to do it. He can come home today to his family. And to us, his hardcore family too, you know, the Hangout family. Okay. So we're going to pray on that. And I'm going to get on up out of here. Appreciate everybody that came in today. Had a few people stop by. Jay Hardcore, Mike Mazik, D1, Bruce Gas, Just Do Boxing, Ant McQueen, BN Boxing News, Tim Layton, JBT. Just boxing talk. Always looking for people to come join us. And there's only one requirement. You just have to love talking boxing. That's it. Okay, Jay, it was good to see you in here. We'll be over there in the hangout talking about the fights tonight, tomorrow morning. Okay, appreciate everybody. I'm gonna get my little small channel started up. But guess what? You gotta be small before you can be big, right? This is Cash Sports. I will see y'all later. I turned it back on. It's great.